The build-up to the Bears' 100th season is quickly gathering momentum. On the field, the 2019 squad is deep into organized team activities, back at practice at Hollis Hall with realistic aspirations of winning a Super Bowl. Away from the field, meanwhile, the organization's celebration of its 100-year history will kick into high gear soon, most notably with the Bears' 100 Celebration Weekend, which will take place June 7 to 9 at the Donald B. Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont. With all that in mind, here's our look at 3 notable Bears storylines in the final days of May. 1. The top 100 former Tribune writers Don Pearson and Dan Pompei succeeded in stirring up conversation last week, unveiling their list of the top 100 Bears players of all time, a project launched in conjunction with the soon-to-be-released Chicago Bears Centennial Scrapbook. Those rankings, predictably, sparked widespread debate. And the conversation only promises to get more lively this week as the Tribune's top 100 list begins to be unveiled piece by piece, one player per day, counting down the 100 days until the September 5 season opener against the Packers at Soldier Field. For what it's worth, our official top 100 list was assembled earlier this month before Pearson's and Pompei's rankings were unveiled. The undertaking required extensive research, impassioned debate and, consequently, a handful of revisions that allowed our 8-person selection committee to feel confident in the way the list finally came together. There are similarities to Pearson's and Pompei's list and marked differences, which promise to again stir up arguments at water coolers and sports bars in the months ahead. A few quick bullet points on the decisions that created the most conversation inside Tribune headquarters. Where exactly is the right spot for Jay Cutler, the franchise's all-time leader in most of the major passing categories? For what it's worth, we slotted Cutler higher than Pearson and Pompei did. But not by much. 100 years from now Cutler may remain cemented in the conversation among Bears fans as the most overrated and most underrated player in team history. Go figure. As for where he landed on our top 100 list, stay tuned. Photos of Bears linebacker Khalil Mack. Chicago Tribune. Last week, Mo Nakino took some time after practice to share some insight on working with Mack. Here are highlights from that conversation. Now that you guys are out on the practice field, when you get your chance to work with Khalil, what has struck you about that opportunity? The first thing that strikes you is what a great pro he is.